Hey guys, what is up? My name is Sean, and I am back for another episode of Around the World of FIFA. In this episode, we're going to be building a nice South African team. That was okay. That was a little on and off for me, but let's get started. At the goalkeeper, we have Kune. Only good stat is 92 kicking. Other than that, pretty average. And I'm going to stand by what I said in one of my past episodes when I used him. I would not recommend using him at all. Not very good. Too slow. Or reflexes are too slow, not very good handling, not very good positioning. So, I mean, yeah, definitely, unless you have to use him, I would not recommend using him. At left center back, we have Sangweni. 70 pace, 71 defending, and 76 heading, which are very good stats for a silver center back. Definitely recommend using him. I didn't try his man of the match card because I couldn't find any at a reasonable price when I was building this team. But I mean, I assume that would be even better than this card, which is saying something because this card is very good. Yeah, 76 heading is unbeatable for a silver center back, so I definitely recommend trying him out. At right center back, we have Mathoho, 71 pace, 70 defending, and 71 heading. He's 6'3", which is very nice. Not as good as Sangweni, but still pretty good for a non-rare silver center back. 71 pace is pretty good. 70 defending and 71 heading are also above average. So yeah, not as good as Sangweni, but definitely not a bad choice. At right back, we have I can't even say this guy's name. Ningongkongoka. Totally butchered that. 81 pace, 71 defending, and 71 heading. So pretty good overall stats for a right back. Wish he was a little bit faster, but I mean, it's not too much of an issue. Yeah, definitely very strong. Not too tall, but he's fairly tall. It's 5'11". I see him a lot in pro league teams. I think that's pro league. Yeah, he's definitely a good option if you're building a pro league team or a South African team. At left back, we have Masilela. 93 pace, 68 defending, and 68 heading, as well as 69 dribbling and 63 passing. He was very good. 93 pace is unbeatable for a left back. That's like a Bate speed. Yeah, able to get down the wings and cross it in, but also fast enough to get back and help back on defense. Not the biggest at 5'9", but for a left back, that doesn't matter too much. At center defensive mid, we have Jolly. I think I converted him from a center mid, but 74 pace, 75 passing, 73 dribbling, and 70 heading. He was a little too attacking for my liking. I like my center defensive mids to kind of hold back and play in front of the center backs, but I definitely really liked him. 74 pace and 75 passing are very nice for a center defensive mid. He can keep up with most players, and he was strong enough to hold players off the ball. At left mid, we have Inform PNR, who plays for Everton. 75 pace, 76 shot, 78 passing, 85 dribbling, and 62 defending. 4-star weak foot and 4-star skills. I kind of have mixed feelings on him. He was a little slow for a left mid, but his shot and his passing and dribbling kind of made up for that. His dribbling was really tight. It was nice, but he's also kind of small, which made him get pushed off the ball fairly easily. So I mean, he was kind of hit or miss for me. You can see he scored 4 goals in 6 games. So I mean, some games he did do very well, but other games he kind of didn't do anything at all. So I mean, I'd recommend trying him out, and if you don't like him, just sell him. He's very cheap. He was only 20,000, so that's pretty good. At right mid, we have Sagolela. Sagolela. I'm going to put a contract on him. 90 pace and 74 dribbling. I wouldn't really recommend him. Passing isn't great. Shot isn't great. He didn't score any goals. His dribbling was okay, so I mean, the only thing going for him really is his pace. I mean, there's not much to say about him. Just kind of used to run down the wings and cross it in. Not very good for anything other than that. At center attacking mid, we have Serrero, who plays for Ajax. 82 pace and 78 dribbling, and as well as 70 passing. He was fairly good, actually. He's very, very small, which is kind of annoying at times. He's only 5'5", but he makes up for that in his his pace and his passing. His dribbling was fairly good as well. He didn't score any goals though, which is kind of surprising. But he did a good job of feeding the two strikers. At left striker, we have Majoro, 81 pace and 64 shot, 70 dribbling, 4-star weak foot, which is nice for a silver. You can see he scored 7 goals in 6 games for me, which is fairly good. I would have liked to play him on the right, but the other striker is not in the right formation, so he had to get a strong link, so I played him on the right. But yeah, definitely recommend trying him out. 81 pace is fairly good. He could be a little faster, but I mean, you can say that about anyone. His left foot is decent. It's not the best I've ever used, but it's definitely not the worst. And for being only 68 rated, it's pretty good. And our last player is McCarthy. You can see he's in a 4-4-2, so I needed to get a strong link with the right mid. 70 pace, 75 shot, 71 dribbling, and 73 heading. Didn't like him as much as Majoro. 70 pace is a little too low. I couldn't really, even on breakaways, defenders would catch up. And I mean, you guys know how many David Luiz, Kabul, like Vermaelen teams you see, and they're all faster than him. They can catch up to him pretty easily. So definitely the worst of the two strikers, but not bad. His finishing wasn't great, even though he does have 75 shot, which is pretty good for a silver player. So I mean, he's not the worst choice, but he's not the best either. So overall, this team is kind of hit or miss for me. Some games I'd just win pretty handily without too much trouble, but then other games I was just struggling to win. I don't know what it was about them, but they just didn't seem to play very well at times. So I mean, definitely a team to try out, and if you like them, they play well for you, that's great. But they kind of were hit or miss for me, so it's up to you if you want to take that chance. But I hope you guys enjoy the goals, and if you could, leave a rating and subscribe if you like the video, and I will see you next time.
Which side can produce a little bit of magic, create that chance. And in charge, Sung Kwan Jo. Got the midfield players hang behind the ball as well. They'll have to come up with something more special than that to get a goal from that distance. It's a big chance now. Benny McCarthy.
You can't see me now, lying in the mess that you left when you tore this place down.
He's got a score. And it's in.
And you can't hear these cries coming from the part of my heart that should never say goodbye. But tonight,
Contesting possession.
everything I've ever had let go from your eyes. Everything you wanted me to know. I am not invisible. Days slip by me now, running from the past that we had when we used to own this town. But you won't see me cry, and knowing that's the start of the part where I'll never wonder why.
Well executed.
But tonight, everything I've ever had let go from your eyes. everything you wanted me to know. I'm not invisible. I'm not invisible.
It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Well executed. What a chance. Well, he has a go. They scored.